Half an hour later, Judith saw a police car arrive at Stefan's property and a uniformed police officer get out. Judith tried as best she could to keep her binoculars trained on him as he looked in through the windows of Stefan's house and took a wander through the garden. She wanted to bellow across the river that the man should jolly well look harder, but she bit her tongue. She had to believe that he knew what he was doing, and he'd find evidence of whatever it was that had happened. However, after 20 minutes of what Judith could only describe as a cursory search, the police officer returned to his car, got in, and drove away. Was that it? The man had barely explored the garden, and he'd not even entered Stefan's house. Perhaps he'd gone to get reinforcements, so she kept on looking and looking. At midnight, Judith discovered that there was no more whisky in the decanter on the little table to her side. That was always a sign to go to bed. As she woozily ascended the heavy oak staircase, she found she had to hold on to the banister a bit more tightly than normal. She then turned left to go to her bedroom, when her bedroom was really on her right. But once she'd corrected her course, via a brief tangle with a recalcitrant aspidistra, she safely made her destination. Judith adored her bedroom. The wood panels were painted light green, and there was a majestic four-poster bed with a tapestry of a medieval hunting scene as its canopy. That the room was covered in old clothes, half-finished meals, and piles of discarded newspapers and magazines didn't bother her one jot. Judith never noticed the mess. In fact, she let it encompass her, in the same way that she let the river embrace her when she went swimming. The messier her bedroom, the more she felt cocooned and safe.